Yes.
So let's begin, Neelam, and if you could just tell us a little bit about Cosmic and Quantum Alchemy and the Circle of Light community.
Okay, Paula, thank you. And hopefully we won't have any issues with the camera today. Last time I don't know what was going on. We had bad weather here. But anyway, lovely to meet everyone. And it's lovely to be here live with Paula. And, I've been on a journey with my energy work and what I bring to Earth. And, as we expand as human beings, we keep, our identity keeps changing and we keep becoming more and more of cosmic in our identity, in our soul identity. So I'm a cosmic and quantum alchemist, and I work with many beings from the multiverse, many beings, star beings, ascended masters, angelic beings. The list is endless. I work very closely with the Arcturians as well, and the Palladians and the Sirius beings, and they started to contact me and communicate with me. First, I went through a depression and a breakdown because something was trying to be birthed through me. I started to do meditations and, started to just connect and open my third eye and go on a journey of just exploration. And then I started to see things in the cosmos and everything just started to wake up for me. So when these beings started to connect with me and contact me, I started to use my skills and started to channel energy. And I am a transmitter here, and I bring the highest frequencies from the cosmos. I work with the guides, and I get guided what we need on Earth. So we are going through this shift, and we need to help as many souls as we can. And the energies that we bring through helps the body, the density in the body, alchemize and move into a higher vibration. And right now on Earth, we are moving into higher vibrations, which means we need these technologies and we need these light frequencies here on Earth and in our body. And we are going through a process of alchemizing, transmuting, clearing density in the body, stuck emotions, trauma from past lives, childhood wounds. We're clearing so much in the body. And the transmissions that I do help to clear the density. So it's like, imagine ice cubes melting in the body. It clears lifetimes of trauma. And we have a community, global community, and that we support, and they find their way to Circle of Light. And, I love the energy of Circle of Light was given to me in meditation. I was meditating one day and it was like, start your groups. And the name came straight to me. So it's obviously a name that I'd used in other lifetimes. It may be in other dimensions and other star systems. And I started to build Circle of Light, and people started to find their way to Circle of Light. And the beauty of Circle of Light is that everyone is seen in the circle. Everyone is equal. Everyone is respected, and no one is brighter than the other. Everyone has a voice, and everyone is heard and seen and supported. And this is the vibration of the higher dimensions as we go, into the higher vibrations. We are all equal. There's no hierarchy. There's just love, support, community, connection. And this is why we are building these, new communities on Earth to help souls advance and move into the higher vibrations. And as we do this work and bring these technologies and these energies to Earth, everyone expands, everyone thrives, and becomes more of who they are. So they start to uncover their soul identity. They start to uncover who they are within. And it's just beautiful. So, as you let go of the density, you start to come back and reclaim parts of your soul identity and who you truly are. And this time is all about recovering and rediscovering who we truly are within. So, our cosmic identity, our soul identity. This is the next chapter here on Earth. And this is what we are here to discover. So I bring many quantum tools from the universe. I bring many technologies, many modalities, many tools. And this is what I teach in my workshops, in retreats, in our weekly sessions and monthly sessions. We do so much energy work. And I also channel, so I bring through, what I'm receiving with the energetics. I tune into the energetic weather and what's coming to Earth, what we are transmuting, what we are clearing as a collective, what we need to understand, and just to help souls move through this time with ease and grace. And this is why we transmit these frequencies, so it's not so jarring for the body, but we can adapt and move into these vibrations and higher vibrations with ease and grace, and prepare the body gently, calmly, just keep building their container of light so that they can move into these frequencies. So, I'm very guided. I work with them. We are a team. I'm part of them, and we are here to anchor these technologies on Earth. So I love what I do, and it's, very beautiful. And we get to show souls really what's in the universe and the cosmos and what's in other dimensions. And they get to see the beauty of what's really beyond the illusion, what's really around us, and that's really important to know how much support and love and how many guides are around us supporting our journey through this awakening. So it's a beautiful time on Earth, but these tools are really, really important to help us through this shift.
Thank you. Is there anything further you wish to share about the quantum alchemy, cosmic and quantum alchemy, and the circle of light? That was really clear.
So the Circle of Light, is a global community. So we've got souls from all over the world. And so we do weekly meditations, we do weekly transmissions. We help souls, access more of their quantum tools and their quantum technologies. And we tend to attract star seeds and light workers. So they are here to build this new Earth template. And I tend to give them the activations that they need. So as I help them open these doors, and the transmissions are all about opening the cosmic doors and doorways to memories that we have within us. So we keep opening up the doorways, keep opening up and accessing more information, and our tools, our quantum tools, we have them within us, but we need the light. As this high frequency light comes in, we can access more and more and more. So starseeds find their way to me, and also light workers, leaders as well, who are here doing profound work. Well, we have scientists, we have doctors, we have healers. We have so many different beings and souls who find their way to our work. So I'm here to support them and support their journey and give them the tools and technologies that they need. So we also teach souls how to channel as well. So, connecting and receiving messages, knowing what's, coming from their higher selves and what's coming from the mind. So we take them on a journey of learning how to channel. We also give energy attunements as well, just to open up again their body and their field so that they can receive more information. So we do so much work, but just helping the soul ascend. So if you think about a balloon and you start to fill it up with air or helium, it starts to rise. And this is what the transmissions do. We transmit light. The highest frequencies of light we transmit, and then the soul starts to ascend and ascend and ascend and become more of who they are. And they start to step into their quantum suits. We are not just this human being. We are quantum, we are cosmic, we are galactic, and we are so much more than we ever imagined. And this time is about discovering who we truly are and discovering the expanse of our being. So we are infinite beings, and this time is asking us to move beyond our comfort zones and step into more of our quantum and cosmic selves. So alchemy is the way. That we are alchemists. We come from light and we step into the human suit and the density of the human suit. But now we are going the other way. We are transmuting, we are clearing, we are alchemizing our thought patterns that have been very negative and kept us in suffering. We are moving back towards light, love, higher vibrations, peace, harmony, oneness. And so we are alchemizing, rising up in vibration and going higher and higher into new realms. So we are here as commanders of the ship. If you can imagine a light ship, we are here to take souls into the next vibration, open the doors and guide them through the new gateways. So
Beautiful. Thank you, Neelam. It's so inspiring, to hear hear you articulate your vision so clearly. And I just want to make sure to share Neelam's website is neelamsereen.com, neelamsereen.com. So be sure to visit her website. She has many, many classes, transmissions, tours, just such a broad spectrum of offerings for those that resonate with her work, as I did when I first was introduced to her work by another very dear friend. So I just want to repeat again the topic today is Quantum Alchemy. This is Neelam Sareen, our guest again, and her talk title is Earth's Ascension, DNA Activation with Advanced Technologies and Quantum Tools for Our Time. So now we have learned a little bit more about those tools. And I have another query I'd like to share with our audience and ask you, Neelam, so we can better understand your talents and your vision. What are the DNA activations and technology that you're transmitting during this current evolutionary leap of humanity and the ascension process? If you could tell us maybe a little bit more specifically for those people that are not familiar with him.
Yeah, so at this time we are moving into the higher vibrations and our DNA needs upgrading. So we are literally upgrading our DNA, and our DNA, as you transmit the light, what happens is you plug in the sockets. Imagine that you are operating on 3 sockets. 3 sockets are plugged in, so you only have so much access to your power. But now we're plugging in 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. We're going up to 9, and we're just plugging in the sockets for our DNA to wake up. So when we have our sockets plugged in, we have access to more of our DNA, and the DNA holds our ancestry, it holds our Akashic records, it holds the memories of our soul and everything that we are. So we are here and we've forgotten who we are, we are remembering. And as we wake up the DNA, we start to remember more of who we are, more of our soul gifts and our talents and our technologies. And we are light beings. We are vibrational beings. We are made of light and sound. And so when we do these transmissions, we are bringing in these technologies of light and sound and the correct frequencies to upgrade the DNA. And it was, I've been working with the Arcturian beings for many years, nearly 10 years, and they have given me such profound technologies and tools. And I remember one night, I was sleeping and it was 4:44 a.m. and I literally woke up. I was woken up and I saw Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, Dolores Cannon, and also Dr. Emoto. And they were saying that they wanted me to work with them. And they showed me these technologies and they start working with your clients with them. So they showed me this vault at the base of our spine, which carries our core beliefs and beliefs that we don't even know about, are deep, deep, deep in our spine, right at the base of the spine. And they said that's where you hold the most emotions, where the densest emotions sit in the body. And they wanted me to start clearing that for souls. So we started doing that DNA work, which was about 7 years ago. And that was really, it's been profound for souls just to clear, reprogram their limiting core beliefs that they weren't even aware of and upgrading them to a higher vibration. And it was about a year ago, last November, I started to receive information from Egyptian alchemists, Ra. I had spent about 8 hours, 8 days, and 4 hours at a time in meditation, and information started to come through about the next DNA upgrades that I was to bring through. And I was shown all of these, this cosmic temple, and I was shown the Egyptian high councils, the Sirius high council, and they asked me to start doing these transmissions. So we use sacred geometry, we use different light technologies, galactic rays, angelic rays. We use the Egyptian pyramid as well. And we work with color frequencies. We work with crystals. The crystals are playing a very important part in our ascension as we upgrade our DNA, because we are stepping into more of our crystalline body. So the crystals are very important at this time working with us. So we've been working with crystal technology and also the sacred geometry, the light frequencies, the Egyptian high councils. I mean, it's gone to the next level, and it's profound, and you've experienced this, and it's next level. It really is waking up our DNA, and souls literally see this, the energy spiraling around their DNA and waking it up, and they start to see things. It opens up many doors for them. And we are now transmitting these once a month. I honestly recommend everyone does these. These are keys for our ascension and keys to our liberation. And so this is now working with the entire cosmos to bring this technology to Earth. So it's profound. I know I've got to get this to as many people as I can, because it holds such powerful keys to our growth and our ascension now. To the next vibration, because as we operate on a higher vibration, we can then help humanity move into these higher vibrations and create the new earth that we are being called to create. So these technologies are going to keep getting more and more advanced. I'm always very present. I'm always listening, tuning in, receiving, and I know more is coming. I can feel it. But this right now is the most advanced technologies I've worked with. They're incredible. I also work with the Arcturians, and they have shown, their Arcturian healing pods. So I work with the 9th dimensional Arcturians, but also the 11th dimension. And now they're asking me to come up to the 22nd dimension and start bringing souls there. So again, the technologies are incredible. They work with health and healing, and they work with the physical body. They are mainly scientists. And when I tune into Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein, they often tell me that they are Arcturian beings. So they are at the forefront of technological advancements, light technology. And they have shown me these healing pods, and which are regenerate the body, restore the body, realign the body, recharge the body. And they're really, really powerful. They take you as an energetic field, and anywhere where there's trapped, stuck energy, anywhere where there's trauma, anywhere where there's sickness in the body, they literally recalibrate it. And we've had profound results with it. The Arcturians are here to assist humanity at this time, to help them beyond physical conditions and sickness and suffering. And we are transmitting these frequencies now. Every Monday we do these sessions, and they're again powerful, profound energy, because we're working with star beings who are in the multiverse, who are here, who can help Earth and bring these technologies to Earth to help the planet ascend. These technologies have not been available to us, but as we go higher, we can access these technologies and help everyone move beyond suffering and into more peace and joy and health and wellness. Perfect health, divine perfect health is what they transmit, and pure love frequencies and electric blue light they work with. So I love the Arcturians. I'd love to share this technology with the world. There's so much. I have so many different sessions. Some souls, they work with just the angels, or they'll work with, just the Arcturians. But my journey has been to bring through the multitude of everything. I can access everything, which I'm truly grateful for. So, if you ever go onto my website, you are just spoiled for choice, because that's what we bring. We bring choice, and there's no limitation in our sessions. If a soul needs a session and they don't know what they need, we will tune in, and it may be something very unique. I don't even have half the sessions that I do on my website, because there's just so much. I mean, how big is the multiverse? There are cosmic temples, there are different dimensions, there's different star systems. There's just so much that they have shown me that I don't even know how to bring it all to Earth. There's so much, and it's like in Aladdin's cave. There's just so much beauty and magic in the cosmos, and we are now here to access it and bring it to Earth. So it's an exciting time, and I just love what they channel through. I love to bring it all to Earth. you've experienced in the DNA sessions, how the trauma just drops off the body like sheets. It literally dissolves and drops off. And in the old days where it used to take so long to release and heal and clear old emotions, with these transmissions, we clear it like instantly. Lifetimes of trauma is dropped from your body as we bring in these high vibrations. So we try and keep the sessions very affordable. We do them week on week, but you have to experience them and do them, because we are here to serve, and we are offering, especially the Arcturian pods, we're offering them at such a reasonable price. I used to do them as one-to-ones, but I just felt that I needed to bring them to the larger community just to help everyone, through this time. But they are powerful. And this year I was guided to take love on tour. I literally heard it in my meditation, take love on tour. And so we traveled to Glastonbury, where I tend to do my retreats in the heart chakra of Mother Earth. But we're also going to Los Angeles, Redondo Beach, where we will be doing an 8-8 transmission, as Paula said. But we're also going to be doing a 3-day women's retreat because there are new liberation codes coming to Earth for women. So where women have played, been suppressed and have been less than in lifetimes, we are clearing those imprints so that as we ascend on the planet now, we step into more of our balanced selves, or more of our cosmic selves. And beyond the third dimension and fourth dimension where we are existing, there is no hierarchy, there's no power over. Men and women are equal. And so we are releasing the old imprints of suffocation, suppression of women, and they carry this trauma in their bodies. So this is really important work that we are being called to do for women, to liberate them from the old template and help them step into the new model and the new hologram of the 5D Earth. So that's what we'll be doing in Los Angeles. And we did it in Glastonbury. It was so, so powerful and beautiful. The new codes of consciousness we are anchoring into their wombs. And that's where women hold a lot of trauma. And then we are going to Egypt. That was the third place that I was guided to go. And we're going to be inside the pyramids for a private group transmission, DNA activation on 11/11. So a beautiful alignment that's happened for our group. It's going to be powerful. And we are going to travel for 12 days through Egypt. And we'll be doing transmissions, meditations all the way through the journey. And it's just going to be profound. I was called there 1 year ago on the same day, 1st of November, I flew out to Egypt. And after that, the activations and the DNA work just started. We started in December last year, but it was after I went to Egypt. The transmission started. So the Egypt has a lot of technology and a lot of coding and a lot of light, and we are going to be accessing that. So if anyone is called to join us, it's going to be a trip of a lifetime. It really is. So
thanks for that detail. And this is the Circle of Light. It's an organization, a virtual online organization. Anybody who's interested and feels the call, it's very accessible. It's very easy to get involved. Some just delightful, very friendly, wonderful people participating. And of course, under Neelam's guidance and leadership, it really is, I think, life-changing and extremely important work today. So I hope that those of you who do feel resonating with Neelam's presentation will take that step. Visit her website, neelamsareen.com, and also on YouTube to learn more and possibly participate. So I think at this point, Neelam, the last thing we talked about was if you felt that the guides that you channel would like to share a direct transmission or a channeling with us for maybe the next 15 minutes or so. And so I'm going to turn it over to you now.
Okay. The guides want me to tell you that Neelam means sapphire, and sapphire means peace, and peace, and also the blue energy, the blue energy that we channel. And blue is a very powerful energy to clear and transmute energy in the body, density in the body. So, and serene is serenity, peace and serenity. And that's what we bring. We have a very heart-centered community, beautiful souls, gifted, loving, and the entire, everyone is just beautiful. And we want to create this loving environment where everyone feels part of something beautiful and doesn't feel uncomfortable. We make sure everyone feels comfortable in Circle of Light, and everyone is seen, everyone is heard, and everyone has a chance to express as well. So I'm going to bring in a little, a little transmission from the guides, and I'm noticing the timing of my speech is not aligning up, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to bring through the guides. We're going to bring in Source Creator today, and just see if there's a message that they want to channel and any information they want to give us today. So we can just close our eyes and just connect with the energy of it and the frequency, and you'll just feel waves going through your body as we transmit these frequencies to you. So not only will it come through the words, it'll come energetically to you as well. We have many senses on the body. We use our ears, we use our knowing, we use our visuals, and we also feel and sense. So you might also receive it through your third eye as well as I transmit the frequencies. So let's just close our eyes. And just take a deep breath. Dear ones, you sit at a very powerful point on your planet, a critical point on Earth's trajectory. It is time to come together and work together and build the new Earth template, a template where everyone is supported, loved, and held, where you take care of the planet, nature, the trees, the animals, each other, the ecosystems. Earth is a beautiful planet, and you came here to experience Earth, the crystal kingdoms, the angelic kingdoms, the waters of Earth, the dolphins, the whales, the beauty, the nature, the fruit, the vegetables. You came to experience it all here. But Earth needs your assistance, dear ones. Earth needs your assistance. Earth needs your minds, your intelligence. Earth needs your tools, your gifts, your quantum tools, your alchemies. Earth wants and is ascending at this time. And the people of Earth are being called to wake up, to remember why they are here, to work together, to harmonize, to come into love and higher vibrations. Earth needs your assistance now, dear ones. Earth needs your assistance. And again, they mention we are at a critical point in Earth's trajectory, a critical point. And there is a call to light workers, starseeds, leaders on the planet to rise, to use their intelligent minds, to come together, to work for humanity, to bring ideas and new technologies and innovations and creative ideas to Earth. It is time, it is time, it is time. Let that ring in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. It is time, it is time, it is time. It is a wake-up call for humanity to stop judging each other, blaming each other, creating division. It is time for unity, collaborations, co-creations, coming together, to go beyond the ego mind and drop into the heart, to learn about each other, to be open-minded, to learn about culture and community, and expand the mind, and to not be so rigid, but to be open and share and care and love each other, to move beyond boundaries and borders and connect. There is so much that needs to happen on Earth, and you, dear ones, you are the ones, you are the change, you are the change makers, and this is why you are here. You came for this time, you came for this time. You are brave and you are bold and you have the tools. Rise, dear ones, rise. It is time, it is time, it is time to shine, shine, shine. Shine in your brilliance, shine in your light. Share your teachings, share your information, share it on many platforms. Share, share, share. Educate, teach, guide. And do not doubt your abilities. Do not doubt your abilities. We are all unique individual souls here on the planet. We all have our unique gifts and talents. Trust your own gifts. Trust yourselves at this time. Trust what comes through you. You are brilliant minds and brilliant hearts and brilliant beings of the cosmos. You are not just human beings. You are quantum. You are cosmic. You are galactic. And you are becoming hybrids, which means you must leave your comfort zones now and step into new versions of yourselves. Discover yourselves here on Earth. Discover who you can become. Expand, grow, learn. Become more, more, more. Discover. Let go. Meditation is key at this time. Meditation is key for you. Connecting with your hearts and going with the flow. This great cosmic wave that is coming through all of our lives is to take us to the higher vibrations. We must let go of fear, of poverty consciousness, of lack mentality, of restrictive thoughts and behaviors, addictions and attachments. We must let go and go with the flow and go into the lighter vibrations of joy. Joy, dear ones, peace, harmony, unity, balance, balancing our lives, doing what we love, no longer staying in jobs that we hate, but loving what we do, following our passions, following our dreams, living a life of joy, and creating your heaven here on earth. This is why you are here. This is why you came to earth. And as you do what you love and live in harmony and peace within your body, you raise the vibration of the planet. You raise the vibration of the planet, and you are here to raise the vibration of your bodies, to raise the vibration of your bodies, to let go of the density, to align to the higher vibrations. And there are many doors opening through this time, many doors of opportunity and expansion opening for you. It is time to look forward, to step forward, to not look back at the past. Learn from the past, take the lessons, take the wisdom, but look forward. Who can you become? What can you gain? How can you share your intelligence and your hearts and your ideas and your gifts and your talents? What can you bring from the quantum field to humanity at this time? What can you bring to Earth? This is a time to think outside the box, to be geniuses. You are geniuses in a physical body. You are quantum beings in a physical body. And it is time to let go of your fixed identities and become more than you ever imagined. This is that time. Be brave. Push your boundaries. Discover who you are. The earth needs you now, dear ones. The earth needs you. Mother Earth needs you to work with her. You have the support. There is support all around. The entire cosmos and the universe is watching Earth at this time and during this transition. It is the greatest transition that we will experience. And the entire cosmos is watching the show. How Earth ascended into a higher vibration. How humanity transcended and moved into their light bodies. How they transmuted density to light, alchemy. How they learned the language of the universe, energy, vibration, frequency. How everything harmonized and came into oneness. The trees, the plants, the animals, the waters, the earth, and us, dear ones. When we start to speak the language of the universe, frequency, we will all align back to oneness and love. And this is your task and this is your mission here, to liberate yourselves from suffering and transcend into joy. It is a wonderful time to be here on Earth. And Earth is calling to you now, dear ones. It is time. It is time. It is time. Sending you our deep blessings, dear ones. and deep love. And we are here. We are with you. We are simply a breath away. Call us in. We can assist you. Have faith. Believe. Trust. Bring your dreams to life. Bring your dreams to earth. And anchor them on the earth. This is also one of the tasks for you, to create your own heaven here on earth. What does your heaven look like, dear ones? What do your dreams look like? Make the impossible possible, because you can. You are quantum beings, cosmic beings, galactic beings in a physical human suit. Don't play small at this time, but expand and discover the expanse of you. We are here. We are here. We are with you, dear ones. And we love you. We love you. We love you. May peace be with you, dear ones. May love be in your hearts. We are here. Take a deep breath down into your heart space. As we gently bring you back into this space.
Thank you so much, Neelam. It's so encouraging to receive those words of wisdom in regards to our ultimate role and responsibility here as stewards of the planet, and to really reach our full potential that we're so much closer to now, even though we live in such turbulent and transitional times. That's why we have these kinds of resources to share, to encourage all of those who really are seeking. It's the purpose of this series, Cosmos and Ethos, and your presentation has really reflected the theme, which is to draw from those spiritual principles, the higher road, and to incorporate it into our new ethos that we're creating and crafting here in these times. So it's just very helpful to have that higher perspective that you're so adept at sharing. I'm really grateful for that opportunity for our viewers to have had that experience. I just want to also mention again Neelam's website, neelamsareen.com. Her topic title was Earth's Ascension, DNA Activations with Advanced Technologies and Quantum Tools for Our Times. Neelam just completed a beautiful activation and transmission that was really very encouraging about our stewardship roles on the earth at this time. So Neelam, please feel free if you have any final words you care to share about your circle of light or your transmissions, your trips, your classes, your workshop.
There's so much, but really I want to just encourage everyone that we are going through these years of revolution on the planet, and you are going to see a lot of turmoil because where we have been, in separation, and we got to let go of fear and move into love. Into the higher vibrations of love. So we are going to see where there have been control dynamics and, power struggles and power over. And also in the financial markets, we are going to see a lot of change because we are moving to a vibration where we support everyone. And in the higher dimensions, no one is poor. No one is poor. Everyone is abundant. Everyone has, the means, and everyone is taken care of. And this is really important. We can't isolate humanity, homelessness and poverty and sickness. All of these things have to be looked at now. We are bringing technologies to help with abundance and, help with health. And we are doing so much. But, we are all being called to work with these energies to help everyone on the planet. We have to reach everyone and help them through this time, because in the fifth dimension, there's no gender discrimination. There's no color discrimination. Everyone is abundant. No one is poor. Everyone has access to amenities, food, etc. So this is unity consciousness, where we take care of our human family, our brothers and sisters, and we stop pointing the finger and we take accountability for our roles. And we are the change here on earth. We are the change. We can say someone else can do it, but really we've got to do it. We are the stewards, and we've come for this time, and we've come to become that connected thread and come together to support each other as well and support the planet. So we are in these years of revolution. We are going to see a lot of shifts right now. Just to stay grounded, stay calm, try and join a community of support so that you can stay ahead of the waves and what's happening on the planet. You can stay abreast of what's happening. There is so much information on YouTube. I do monthly, weekly energy updates. On my newsletter, I write regular blogs just to help everyone keep in tune and in check with what's happening in the energetics, so that you don't feel lost and confused, and what you're going through. Everyone is going through it as a collective. We are all going through it as a collective. So it's not just one person's journey, it's humanity's journey right now towards liberation and freedom and away from suppression and suffering. So this is a time we've come for. We are brave souls who chose to be here, and it's time for us all to come together now. So yeah, a great time, a lot of change, pushing us out of our comfort zones to discover who we can become.
Thank you, Neelam. It's so true. No better way to reach that goal than doing one's own work and experiencing community with like-minded people from all over the world, and really creating a sense of like personal globalization. Regardless of where you live, you may feel you're in an isolated area. However, this is an opportunity to really explore an extraordinary community, the Circle of Light, with Neelam, and I highly recommend her work. It's certainly had an enormous impact on my own. And I also just wanted to briefly mention, in terms of your services, I began my journey with Neelam in early 2022 with a one-on-one session, which she no longer does. She's devoted her time to reaching more people, basically. And however, that was quite the experience that I had in early 2022. I had done, so much work over the decades, but I really feel that this work, the DNA activation work, the new technologies, they're really like nothing I have experienced, and I really have many decades of exposure. So I just encourage our viewers to be open-minded and seek out those that you feel you resonate with. Again, Neelam's website address is neelamsareen.com. She's been with us today on the Cosmos and Ethos show on Bold Brave TV, talking about quantum alchemy, and just shared with us a beautiful transmission. So I think I'll just turn it over to you one last time. If you have any final words, Neelam, please feel free. We have about 5 minutes or so. Feel free to share them.
So, on this journey and working with energies and working with souls, it's really important that you resonate with, people. And when you resonate, and when you resonate with a community, you will know that you've come home to your soul tribe. And through this time, we are finding our soul tribe, and we are journeying through this time together. So, there's going to be so much change coming on the planet that it's really important to find your tribe and journey together so that you don't feel alone, because we are going to go through some huge shifts. Like tectonic plates shifting. That's what the guides are saying. There's going to be such shifts, and you need that togetherness, you need that support, you need that family, so that you don't feel like you're going through it on your own. But everything is happening for us through this time, and always remember that everything's happening for us, and we will be living in a higher vibration and a more supportive environment where everyone is supported. on their journey. Everyone has that support system. We are learning to build our foundations and make them strong within ourselves, so that the power is not out there, but it is in here, and we use our natural abilities, and we do things from love and passion and connectivity, and connecting back to source and back to Mother Earth, and working in oneness, in harmony, with the earth and with the heavens. So really coming back to our roots and the truth of who we are, and seeing earth as stewards of the earth. And again, they're reminding me of that critical point that we are at. We've got to come together now to help the planet through this time.
Thank you, Neelam. A wonderful, beautiful message to end this incredible discussion. We've been talking with Neelam Sareen, Quantum Alchemist, today. Next week, we'll be talking with Teresa Benson on the energy enhancement system discovered by Dr. Sandra Rose Michaels. And just thank you for joining us today, taking the time. Please reach out, visit Neelam's website, and we'll see you next week.